area farmers are filled with joy, and it's not just because of the upcoming holidays. Crop yields are up this year, leaving the drought of yesteryear nothing but a distant memory.
I'm having personally a very good bean year. My corn yields are down just a little bit from last year, but my beans are excellent. I'm having better beans than I've had in a number of years.
Rain is a good thing, especially if it comes at the right time of the year. There's even an old adage for it.
Well, Dad always told me he preferred dry Junes and wet Julys for the corn. And I can understand his reasoning for that, so I guess I'll go along with that.
But what can this year's weather tell us about the winter months ahead? Well, it depends on who you ask or read. The Old Farmer's Almanac has been forecasting the weather for nearly 2.5 centuries. Weather forecasting has come a long way since 1792, so how do they do it?
They will tell you more or less what techniques they use to do their forecast. They don't go into all the details because, of course, it's proprietary and they don't want everybody to try and duplicate their efforts.
So we have no idea how they do it. That's the problem. Anyone can guess cold and snowy or mild and dry. Sometimes words aren't that meaningful.
Well, it's colder than normal in the west and warmer than normal in the southeast, and okay, so the southeast won out. But what you experience locally can be quite different.
So here it is, this year's version of the Old Farmer's Almanac in all of its glory. Some farmers in Northeast Kansas will use this to know what to expect for the upcoming winter, but also to help their farms in the springtime.
I have read it. I don't know that I've ever used it, just to see what their prediction is for a cold spell or when it might warm up.
We'll use it for, right side of the moon for weaning calves or, planting dates, frost dates, things of that nature. It is definitely used out there.
The Old Farmer's Almanac has its uses, but will it be a bad winter? My money is on a relatively dry and mild winter. I don't see our recent weather pattern changing anytime soon. How quickly we forget the 80s and sunshine in November. Kyle Borkett, KSNT News.